Alrighty guys, finally got approval for my 2-year-old recheck. The one I put the engine in, the 2.7. They got me two heater hoses. Okay, this is the one I really need. Now you don't really have to put the steel part on if you don't need it, but if you do, just make sure you charge accordingly. They got me some coolant and some coolant flush so I can clean out the cooling system. Now let's take a look at this, guys, because I want to know, did they bother to redesign this? I mean, how did this thing just literally just, where's that hole at? Right there. How did that just happen? Or bigger questions, how you prevent it? I'm wrapping this up, man. I'm getting ready to, remember guys, I have to make a cooling system repair. My repair was simply replace hoses that was leaking. Again, I want to do some investigation to find out, that's not it, what exactly caused this kind of, where's it at? Where is it at? Right there. What causes that? I don't know, guys. I brought this up in the last short, but we're gonna talk some more. I don't know. I do know, and I will tell you guys this, that the important highlight the importance of coolant that goes in your car. Make sure you put in what it's supposed to be in, because there's a lot of stuff in this coolant. Where I'm going with this is, don't just pour water in it. There's a lot of additives and inhibitors inside coolant that will help prevent your cooling system from going astray. I don't know would it have helped this or not, but at any rate, the repair is done. I still got to find out if it's overheating. That comes from a test drive. So what I'm gonna do is properly fill the system and bleed the system. Y'all know the drill, man. You got to bleed this stuff. I got the new coolant that's supposed to go in this car. I think that's 5-year. Okay, now what I'm gonna use is my bleeder funnel. All right, along with the proper bleeder screw. Okay, so it's just double coverage. You can get away with just using the proper bleeder screw, but I like to use both. I want all the air out. All right, guys, from the look of that, he may have had water in there. Y'all see all that water coming out? That should turn orange by now. I'm going to keep going till I see the color orange. I don't want none of that in there. Uh-oh, here we go. Here go my orange color. Uh-oh, working on 2 gallons of coolant. I'm almost out. Who knows, guys? He may have had the wrong coolant. Who knows? I don't know, but it will not leave with that water in there. Okay, come on, baby, push all that out, push it all out. I want to see orange. The thing about this, guys, is a cycle. Okay, before I go on a test drive, I want to let this cooling system go through its cycle. What I mean by cycle is let it run till the fan come on and go off. All right, that indicates that I went through a cycle. The thermostat opened, likely release the coolant out of the engine into the radiator, and it goes through a cycle. Remember, the job of the water pump is to pump or circulate the coolant through the entire cooling system. All right, so once that fan come on to lower the pressure and the pressure drops and the fan go off, I consider that a cycle. All right, a lot of techs are different the way they perceive that. That is JT, that is my perception of it. So yeah, and then we're gonna go test drive this thing, guys. Test drive is crucial. So let me finish up. No need me bleeding this while filming it. Y'all get the point and get the picture. Guys, how are you guys doing without this? This tool is a freaking lifesaver. Oh my goodness. That hose in the rear back there, that clamp on the rear back there, there's no way on earth I would have been able to get to that without this. Who make this? I don't remember. I bought this a long time ago. I don't know who make this, but this should be in every mechanic's toolbox, especially your newbies. Okay, you most definitely should have one of these. Again, I don't know who make it. If anybody know, put in the comments, or if anybody know of good ones, please. This thing is a lifesaver, because you can't get back there with pliers, regular pliers. Yes, it'd be nice if you can get to your destination with regular pliers, but that's not always the case. I'm still tripping off this, but guys, let me finish properly bleeding this system, and then, like I say, we are gonna go on a test drive and we'll talk some more. All right, for now, that's all I have, man. Hashtag, no, it's not a hashtag. All right, for now, that's all I have, man. We'll talk some more on the test drive. Stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, I'm on a test drive. This is the same 2010 300. Guys, let's go over a few things real quick while I'm at a red light. All right, I'm driving around with the heater on. That is the purpose, guys. That is a strategic thing that I'm doing. What I'm doing by doing that is the coolant is circulating all the way through the heater core. The heater core is part of the coolant system, right? Okay, so remember, we just made some coolant system repair. I want to make sure all the air is bled out of the system. Even with doing your typical normal bleeding procedure, that's still a slim chance you didn't get it all out. So what I tend to do on my test drive is to ride around with the heater on. That'll help it circulate. All right, but as far as it go, guys, I went through my cycle. Remember I told you the cooling system cycle where you want to see the fan come on and go off. Okay, there's nothing like the fan coming on and it won't go off. That means the temperature or the pressure is not dropping, guys, so that is a problem. All right, so I watch the fan come on and come off. In my opinion, that signals, I like to dub that as a cycle, okay, cooling system cycle. Now, I'm just about done, guys. I still have no explanation as to why that hole was in that three-way splitter, all right? There's a couple of guys in the comment section coming up with some real good ideas as to why that would happen. I did analyze the new part that I put on, which was OEM. It appears to look like the same thing. So, are we swapping the same with the same? If that's the case, we need to find out how to prevent that from happening again. Now, there was some question with the way the coolant looked. As I was bleeding, y'all saw, I'm gonna put a clip right here. As I was bleeding the system, as I was putting in the good coolant, water was coming out of my bleeder screw. All right, I let the bleeder screw continue to drain out the water until it turned orange, which is the color of the original fluid that's supposed to go in it. All right, so was the system full with tap water or water period? Okay, I don't know. All right, but I do know it is filled properly, it is bled properly, it is filled properly with the correct coolant. And I have done my test drive and all is good. I can't seem to go past the halfway mark, which is a good thing. The heater is burning hot, so hot I'm about to turn it off. So now I'm gonna let the AC run so the fan can come on and just complete the cycle, guys. That is all I have. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you got something out of this video. Comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you guys on the next video.